Well, this has been a hard couple of days for me, to say the least. Hillary Clinton lost, and the Electoral College declared Donald Trump as our next president. For me personally, as a Hillary supporter, this loss hurts. I feel discouraged and scared, and lots of other people feel the same way. Right now, I'm living in New York City, and someone I know said that they haven't seen this amount of sadness since 9/11. There's a real feeling of grief and mourning, and that's completely valid. There was a death, the death of a dream for the first female president. A large number of people, including myself, are devastated right now. I don't align with Trump's policies and beliefs. I'm worried about the threats of climate change, gun control, the rights of women and minorities. I'm worried that this is a step back for America, a step back for humanity. A lot of people right now feel like their country doesn't care about them. And as a woman, I'm incredibly disappointed. I wanted this so bad. I wanted a woman to be president, and I thought Hillary would be the person to do that for us. She is so incredibly qualified, and she has dedicated her entire life to working in politics and fighting for the rights of women and children and minorities. I'm so sad that she lost to a man who openly expresses his racism and sexism and homophobia. He openly has a lack of respect for women. He's even been accused of sexual assault. Someone on The View said something that I really agree with, and she said, this election has shown that men can get away with anything and women can get away with nothing. This is truly white lash. Trump encourages a sense of sexism, racism, homophobia, and this is specifically in privileged white men. And the people who voted for him are rebelling against a changing world in which they can no longer be on top. I'm also upset with the media's coverage of this election. They made it seem like Hillary had it in the bag. Almost half of the people in this country didn't vote in this election. And I think that a majority of those votes would have gone to Hillary had the media properly explained the state of our country and the fact that she did not have it in the bag, that she was not definitely going to win. It hurts my heart that so many parents put their little girls to sleep thinking that they were going to tell them in the morning that there was going to be a woman president. Watching the election pan out the other night was so completely terrifying for me. It didn't feel real. Hillary won the popular vote, which is comforting, but this was by a very small margin. Our country is so deeply divided, and I can't help but feel very, very disconnected to the other half. This has been a wake-up call for me. I've spent my life living in a bubble. I grew up in Los Angeles. I now live in New York City. These are both very progressive places to live, but clearly a significant part of the country thinks differently than me. And the pain is real on both sides, and everyone really does need to work harder to understand each other's pain. I don't hate all Trump supporters. I don't think most Trump supporters are terrible, racist, bigoted people. Some of them are, but not all. I think most of them voted not necessarily for Trump, but against the system. They are struggling and they are fed up. I think we need to encourage both sides to have more compassion and empathy for the other. We are stronger together. America is stronger together. For everyone who is angry and upset and saying they want to move to Canada, please hear me out here. The result of this election shows that there has never been more of a reason to stay. Hillary said in her concession speech that we can never stop believing that fighting for what is right is worth it. Everyone needs to channel their feelings into positive action. Peaceful protest and freedom of speech are wonderful American privileges. You can speak your mind, but please don't speak with hate. Try to understand the other side and try to help them understand you. Eleanor Roosevelt has said, that you have to accept whatever comes, and the only important thing is that you meet it with courage and with the best that you have to give. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Right now, there's a little girl or a woman out there who will become president one day. Let us pick up from where Hillary left off and pave the way for her. We clearly still have a long way to go, but progress is possible if enough people believe in and fight for their dreams. Do not be discouraged. Hillary even said in her concession speech, to all the little girls watching, never doubt that you are valuable and powerful and deserving of every chance and opportunity in the world. I want to say to Hillary Clinton, thank you. Thank you for all you have done. Thank you for getting us this far. I promise to continue the fight and never give up. And I am encouraging everyone else to do the same.